De livestream is like gestopt.
Stop.
Ja, ik denk dat er like een maximum duur is, maar we zijn terug...
Online.
Ja, nog wel al. Nu moet iedereen gewoon komen. Okay. We're getting back in here. Hello everyone. Yes, come back. Come back. Everybody stop working and come back to me. Almost there. Yes. Good. 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 Everyone's coming back. Hi. Welcome back. Instagram was like, no, you're taking too long. Leave. You're not allowed to stream for this long. But guess what? I'm back. Instagram is not stopping me. Like for this one time that I'm online, I'm gonna stay online. They're not gonna make me leave. Okay, let's actually try to build this. Because I haven't made any progress at all. 20. No, there it is. Hi. Okay, here we go. Yay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to everyone who came back. I feel like the people are... Oh, there you go. See, here he is again. Skipping work again just to watch me. We're building an off-brand kit. There you go. There we go. This is the first time I'm building something off-brand, so... This is going pretty good so far. I've actually had 0 problems with quality so far, so... Just that some of the parts are really small, like unnecessarily small. My wig is like flying off. There you go. Did that freak you guys out? Can move my head, yes. Hi. Like more people in here than the first time. Hi, hi. Right. Let's get going. This is like at the bottom. This is like 1 and 2, but I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna try and put this together. Oh, okay, I see. It's like the bottom. And then D. Where's my D? There it is. I'm doing just fine, thank you. I don't actually remember how much this was, to be honest. I bought it in the store like a while ago. I'm feeling you. Like, sometimes I get really bored at work too. Like, I'm supposed to be doing things, but it's like paperwork. I'm like, don't want to do the paperwork. Paperwork is so annoying. Or like, sometimes, so what my job is, I work in an elderly residency. It's called service flats. So in essence, it's like an apartment complex with complete like flats. So it's not like one room. It's like a living room and a separate sleeping area and a separate bathroom and everything. So it's kind of like a luxury complex. And then what happens is we have investors that buy the individual apartments, and then we rent them out to elderly people. And there's like some extra conditions, like you have like a security system, you have a concierge, things like that. And but most of my job involves communicating like between investors and the actual residents. So I do a lot of like talking back and forth, and most of the time it's like a pain in the ass. Yes, healthcare for elderly, but in our facility there's not much healthcare happening because it's targeted towards elderly people who are still completely self-sufficient, so they don't need to go to like a regular care home. They can take care of themselves, they still cook and everything, but they don't feel confident enough to stay alone at home. So they come to one of my facilities, and in my facilities they can have like a super comfortable life. And if they do need something, they just push a button and someone can come help them. So it gives like an extra security to those people so they can live alone as long as possible. Yes, I am trying to assemble. No, not at work. I do not. I do not build Gunpla at work. That's not allowed. It would be pretty funny if I just like took my kids to work and started building. Yeah, I do. It's that's the reason I really love working there, even though I have to do a lot of communicating with like the investors and they're super fucking annoying. But like the actual residents are usually super happy that they can live somewhere where they can keep like their own autonomy and they can take care of themselves. And if they do need something, they can just call for help. And most of them they can do pretty fine on their own, which is pretty nice. Because here in Belgium, um, they try to keep the elderly living alone as much as possible because we have like a big problem with having too many elderly people and not enough young people to take jobs in elderly care. So what government tries to do is if you can manage to go like one of the facilities that I work at, they give you like a subsidy to like motivate you to try and stay alone as long as possible, which is why these things really work well. So a lot of my elderly people they do live here and they get the subsidy so they can afford it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Sometimes we do have people who also stay here short term. So maybe they've made a fall at home, they go to the hospital, and then after the hospital they're not confident to go back home alone, so they come to one of my facilities where they can indeed like they can still be alone and be left alone. Some of my people I never see because they like being alone in their apartment. They don't want to be bothered. They do their own thing. And then some of the people I see all day long, they come in and out. They come ask me things like, can you help me with my iPad? Can you turn the internet on? Like things like that, which is super handy. They just come downstairs, they find me, I go help them out. Jimmy, that's not fair. You have to work at work. You're not allowed to build Gundams at work. You're cheeky. Just wasting like the boss's time. Like paying you to do shack shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit sad. Like the problem is we had like the baby boomers. They had a shit ton of children. That those children at this point they are getting like very old and there's like very little because the generation that followed after there was like we can't make any babies because we can't afford them. So there's like the pyramid is supposed to be like lots of young people and then smaller and smaller old people, but right now it's like old people and then a little bit of mid-aged people and then very little like young people. It's not right. It's like going upside down. It's a little bit worrying. Hello, hi to Indonesia. A lot of people from like Indonesia and Malaysia. Yeah, the fucking boomers. And then they try to blame everything on us. Like you guys caused like the economic crash. It's not our fault. Yeah, but aren't you like supposed to be working on your actual like job? Just spends all day building Gunpla and getting paid for it. Like what a lovely job. I hope his boss never catches him. Yo, hi guys. It's been so long. You need to just pretend you're busy. That's the key. Just pretend you're busy. Don't actually do anything progressive. Just pretend. That's good attitude. I'm generally a pretty busy person. I like when shit gets done. Then when I get home, I feel good and I can relax. But if I've spent the day like not really making any progress and I get home, I get like a little bit worried and I sleep bad and then I go to work and I get everything done in one go. So usually with me it's like waves of getting shit done and then not doing anything at all. I can't spread it. I just do everything at once. Yeah, actually, mobile suit hanger. The reason I haven't been uploading videos is because my computer doesn't work anymore. So every time I try to edit, it keeps crashing, and at this point, it's just not starting up anymore at all. So we have like a bunch of footage that's stuck on a hard drive that we can't access at this moment. So yeah, I'm saving up for a proper computer and then we can start doing videos again. But I don't know when I'll have enough money for that because I keep spending money on more kits. Alright, go to her, Gray. Hi! Everyone's like so excited to see me. I'm gonna like scroll back a little bit because you guys went super fast. Ooh, pushed something. Oh no, oh no, no. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. Alright. Yeah, don't worry about it. We have footage, we just can't access it right now. So as soon as we have like a computer, we can start making videos again. We filmed like a couple of videos, but they still need to be edited right now. Yeah, I know. Like at one point I was contemplating just uploading videos with zero editing. Like just upload straight from my phone or something, I don't know. We need to do something. There's like nothing happening at my YouTube channel at the moment. I still manage to get like new subscribers on a daily basis though. Hello! Thank you for the roses. I've never built an SD Gundam though. I don't have any. I started with like high grade Evangelion kits, and then switched straight over to like high grade Gundam kits and master grades. And then I have like a real grade that I still have to try and actually build. Hi everyone. Like Miguel got me an SD kit, like the female Cubely one, like the Princess Cubely. That one, he got me that one, but it hasn't come to Belgium yet. So I'm waiting to receive that one, but it's gonna be really cool. Like I'm looking forward to making that one. It looks so cute. I like cute stuff. But I heard they're pretty easy to build, so it's gonna be nice. There we go. If anyone wants to join like the stream, please go ahead. Yeah, I love the Evas. I've been collecting them for a long time. I really love them. That's what got me into Gunpla, because the first kit I bought, I didn't know was like what Gunpla was. It's not that wildly known in Belgium. So I just got a kit of like an Eva, and I thought it was just gonna be a figurine. And then when I came home and I opened up the box, it turned out it was like a kit. I had to put it together myself. So I think for almost 10 years. I think I started like 14 or 15 years old when I started going to like anime conventions. That's where I found out about Gunpla kits. So almost 10 years. But I have to admit, it's been 10 years, but on and off. It's not like 10 continuous years of building, which is why I'm still not really good at it. Yeah, I mean, it was stupid, that's what it was, but that's how I found out about a new hobby. So I really like the puzzling aspect of it, because I don't like the whole customizing. It's not for me. I enjoy the actual building. I find it really relaxing. Like to me, this is just like a 3D puzzle. It's not like, ooh, it's Gundam. I don't really care about Gundam on its own, but I do collect kits that I think are visually appealing. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be live streaming at work. Like, it's already bad enough that you're watching me at work. It's gonna be even worse if you just straight up start live streaming right now. Maybe you should start like making a build as well. Oh, Dominic, you're back. Hi. Did you miss me? Is that why you're back? You're like, ooh, Gunpla Waifu is finally live streaming, so I can't like leave. I have to be here because the next time she's gonna live stream is gonna be in another 10 years or something. I'm super flaky. Let's see. There we go. We're making slow progress on like this. We're getting there. Bye bye. Enjoy work. Can't live without the waifu. I'm like super shiny. Can you see how shiny I am? Look at that. Look how shiny I am. Glowing for the gods. Yes. I look super cute today. You can all admit it. I look cute today. I'm just being someone else today. There we go. Really? Everyone is always like, please live stream, please live stream. But when I do live stream, I just mess everything up and go super slow. So that's why I don't. But since I haven't been uploading any videos, I decided I might as well live stream like for once. And I'm also trying to get like some attention to my fundraiser. So if you don't know about the fundraiser, go check out my latest post. Please check it out. If you cannot donate, there's still like a separate price for anyone who's willing to share to their story or repost my original post. So if you can donate, that's fine. Just try to share it so more people who maybe can donate will find it. Actually, while I'm building, if I'm not like talking to you guys, usually while I build, I like watch Netflix or something. I like hearing people talk in the background. Like when I was little, I used to have the TV on in the background all the time. I wasn't actually watching it. I also like listen to TV while I'm studying as well. I can concentrate a lot better if people are talking in the background, which is probably not right. I don't think you're supposed to be good at concentrating while people are talking. Usually it's the way around. You'd skeet, my dudes. Really? I know, it just... Yeet skeet is very much like a feeling for me. It's like, Yeet skeet! It's not just, hi! I didn't want to do hi guys, so I just went Yeet skeet, and I went with my nippers like bang bang. I'm like, yeah, that's it. This is gonna be Gunpla Waifu. Doesn't need an explanation, just this is what Gunpla Waifu is all about. Just channeling the chaotic neutral energy all of the time. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. Like, conspiracy theories are pretty fun to listen to. Oh, that's really cool. That's nice. That's nice of your wife. Oh, really, are you? Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. That's cool. I like the people that have like their partner like supporting their gunpla. Like, it's really nice. It's nice when you have something that you don't necessarily have to do it together, but you can still like be in the same room and one person can be building gunpla and the other person is doing something else, but you're still together. You know what I mean? And that's also very interesting. You know, actually one thing that I'm really like listening to, and this is gonna sound really weird because I am not religious, but I really like listening to religious people explain like things like from the Bible or from the Quran. Like, it's very interesting just to listen to, even if you're not a believer yourself. It's just interesting to listen to, especially because you have like different people with different interpretations of the holy books. That's why it's interesting. Like, I don't believe anything they say. It's just nice to hear and like I think I like the Jews the most of all because the Jews are like very scholarly about it. Like they try to figure out the history behind the book, not necessarily looking at the book at what it says literally. I've gotten so many pieces in my eye. Like usually if I'm not building on camera, I wear my glasses. So if I'm wearing glasses, the pieces don't fly in my eyes. I have to like tilt my head every time I try to read the chat. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Every time I'm like, what is everyone saying? And then I go back. This now I look cute. Now I'm cute. And then when I get close, I'm like, can you guys see my pimples? Can you? My skin hasn't been doing very well lately. It's like one right here. It's not supposed to be there. I don't like it. It's because it's like super bad weather. It keeps going from hot to cold, and my skin doesn't like that at all. Neither does my hair. I am super sensitive to weather changes. Because I have like curly hair. Well, curly, like wavy hair, I guess. And it reacts super hard to the weather. With it? I want to see. My glasses are not cute. Like everyone thinks I have like waifu with glasses. No, I wear granny glasses, like really thick rimmed granny glasses. I bought them like in a discount store, so they're not even prescription glasses. Like I got the glasses at prescription, but not made for me. Like I just found them in a store. I was like, oh okay, these are the right prescription. I'm just gonna use them. They're not cute at all. They're like super ugly, but they're super sturdy, so that's good. It needs to be like waifu proof because I'm like very clumsy. And I keep falling asleep with my glasses, which is fine. If they're like really thick glasses, it doesn't really matter. And they're also Gunpla proof, so when plastic pieces start flying, it's fine. The glass is not gonna shatter because it's like this thick. And they're not very flattering on me either. They're like super big. Like the worst glasses ever. I can see close, but I can't see far away. And by the way, my colored contacts are also prescription. So they're colored, but they're prescription. So I can actually, if I'm using these, I don't need to wear my glasses. So you're very welcome. You don't have to see me with glasses on today. And these contacts last like a year. Especially if you're not wearing them daily. Like these can last pretty long. But I don't think I could wear contacts every day. For work I usually just wear my glasses. And also, if I wear glasses, I don't need to do my eyebrows because my glasses like cover my eyebrows. So when I'm feeling lazy in the morning, I just pop on my glasses, don't need to do my eyebrows. Oh, so you have like the actual frame but not the glasses? Why are they at the bottom of a lake? What did you do? Did you go swimming with your glasses? You're not supposed to go swimming with your glasses on. You should know that. That's not very smart of you. I usually go swimming with my contact lenses, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I wear day lenses. So after I go swimming, I just take them off and throw them away, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm probably not gonna die from it. Probably gonna get pink eye someday. I'm gonna be like, maybe I shouldn't have worn my contacts while swimming. But for now, I'll just live on the edge, I guess. I'm so gonna regret this if I go blind someday. It's all my own fault. Like, I can't even say it's someone else's fault. It's just me being really lazy. Oh no! Oh, poor you. Oh, you got some batteries. Okay. don't tell anyone. I always take my glasses from what am I saying? My batteries. I take my batteries from work. So my colleague keeps bringing in new batteries, and every time I'll take like a couple home so I can use them at home. I don't buy my own batteries. Alright, bye bye. My contacts don't hurt. I don't really feel anything on my eye. I can just like touch it like. See, it doesn't hurt me. I don't actually feel when I touch my eye. It's like fine. Some people are super sensitive on their eyes. No, I don't sleep with them. I have fallen asleep with them before, and they got like super dry, so I make sure to take them off when I sleep. Which is why I also like the day contacts, because I can go to sleep, and if I get lazy, I just take them out and like put them on my nightstand and throw them away in the morning. I don't have to worry about like disinfecting them or anything, because I'm super lazy. Like, I'm so lazy. At the end of the day, I don't want to bother with like cleaning my contacts. Ah, I see. Yeah, thank you. I really like wearing contact lenses. I do it in my pictures a lot too. It's just really fun to experiment with different colored contacts. Sometimes I don't have a lot of them, like a lot of different ones, but I always try to match my contacts or either my hair or my clothes with like the Gundam I'm posing with. So it gets like a little bit cohesive. I've never played Warhammer, no. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never played it. Oof. Yeah, I think it'd be easier to just wear glasses in that case. It's probably easier to just wear glasses. Don't you like, if you're riding a motorcycle, don't you have to like wear a helmet with like a visor? Isn't that supposed to protect your eyes from all the bugs? Hi. Also, I feel like this part of my body is getting like super wide. Like, look at that. Yeah. Strong woman. I'm so sexy. Yeah. Boy, everyone left. Like, everyone's like, oh no, I did not want to see that. That was creepy. I scared like 2 people out of the chat right now. They're like, oh no, that was so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. I don't care. Oh look, my what's it called? My blue light went out. That's like yellow filter now, which means it's almost time to go to bed, I guess. I'm an early sleeper. I like to go to bed on time. We've really not made much progress here. There we go. We're actually almost done with the torso, I think. There we go. Yeah. Yay. Ah, you wear the helmet without the visor. Okay. Doesn't that kind of defeat the point? Alright, bye bye. See you next time. I'm from Belgium actually. And wait, let me check. I think it's, yeah, it just turned 9. That's why my my orange light went on for like my screen. So everything is like less bright. Because I'm supposed to be getting ready for bed, but nope. I'm here with you guys. I hope you enjoy this. Like, I'm already like loading that after this. I have to go wash my face off. Like, take the eyeliner off and everything. Because you're not supposed to sleep with your makeup on. That's really bad. Don't do that. Don't sleep with your makeup on. You're gonna regret that when you're like 50. Everyone thinks I'm like 16 years old. Can you believe that? Like at work, sometimes people come ask for the manager. They're like, is the manager here? I'm like, yes, I'm the manager. And they're like, no, sweetie, you're a student. Can you go call your boss? I'm like, no, really, I'm the manager. I'm 25, actually. Thank you. Well, just make sure you wear your helmet. Be careful. Like, don't get any accidents. A helmet will save your life. It saved my life, so I don't fuck around with helmets. You have to wear your helmet. Oh, really? Do you? I've been in France a couple of times. I usually go to Disneyland in France. Like, it's only a couple hours by car, so I went like 4 times last year. A lot of fun. Because I had like the year pass, so I only paid like once, and then I could go the whole year. That was fun. Like, basically the year pass kind of paid for itself just in parking space, because it's 30 euros a day to park at Disneyland. Can you imagine that? Like, Jesus, that's expensive. If you get like a year pass, your parking is included, so honestly you pay like a couple of days of parking and you've already paid for the year pass, so why not get the year pass? Ah, Soraya is here.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi. Is it Soraya or Steven? Which one of you is watching? Ah, that's good. You should do that. We're finally doing some building. We're doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Brussels isn't very nice. I don't like Brussels. I'm very sorry. Brussels like always smells like pee. It's not like tourists always think that Brussels is the only part of Belgium. They're like super impressed by all these old buildings, but I know it's not my cup of tea. I don't like it at all. I don't like Antwerp either. Antwerp is like super ugly. I'm offending so many people right now. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's like, excuse you, did you say Brussels isn't nice? How dare you? It's not very patriotic of you. Where is this supposed to go? We're like, right, on the front. Stupid me. There we go. Blah. Only stayed for like 5 hours. Alright, we're almost done with the torso. So we spent like 2 hours making a head and a torso. Very high energy here. Alright. There. I lost my nippers for a second there. You were there for work. Why were you there for work? What were you doing in Brussels for work? Why were you only there for like 5 hours? What happened? It's getting really quiet in here. I think everyone is getting tired of me. They don't like me. You play music. Okay, I see. You came all the way to Brussels just to play music for like a couple of hours and then you left. Did you actually see anything of Brussels, or were you just there for music and then you left? The road quality in Belgium, shit. It's very shit. I don't know why I pay so many taxes, like the road just... No. I think the government should be paying me to drive my car on this road because it's so shitty. It does so much damage to my car. Especially in Brussels. Like, Brussels is crazy. Inside Brussels is all still like cobblestone, so not great for your car. It's also not easy to walk on. Like, I don't like walking on cobblestone. I'm like super clumsy. Yeah. Well, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Brussels isn't that nice. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, don't ride in Belgium. Just don't. Don't do that to yourself. It's not worth the car damage. Like, you have to pay so much attention to your car. Like, the amount of times I've had to change my wheels here is kind of stupid. It's really dumb. It's not great here. And they're always working on the road. Like, always. There's always one part of the freeway that you can't go on. Or they, like, go for like, strokes. And then they go straight to one stroke. Like, just go up. Like, people don't know how to react. So everyone, like, comes to a crash and stops, and then they like go one by one, and it's super slow. And people don't know how to what's it called in English? I don't know. How do you call it in English when multiple rows of cars like go into one lane? Oh, I heard in like whole of Scandinavia, it's pretty chill to drive because they actually like put money into their roads. Let's just be honest. Like, they actually maintain their roads. I like, honestly, in Germany the roads are really good. I really love riding on the autobahn in Germany. You can go as fast as you want. It's really great. Yes, merging, thank you. I didn't know how to say it in English. Do you guys like know how to do a double roundabout? Belgian people do not know how to do a double roundabout. Oh look, Jeremy is here.
Hello.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Are you being sneaky? Are you watching me? It's like 2 people that joined, I think. Again, this chat is pretty slow. So it takes a while before you guys are up to date. It takes a while before your chat actually gets to me. So sorry if it takes a while to reply. Oh, did it? What happened to your car? My car like once started to break down when we were going from Paris back home, and it did fine all the way, but then like once we entered Belgium, suddenly it went like I was like, oh no. And I tried gassing it and it just wouldn't go. So what we did is we put it on the side of the road, like in a parking spot, in a highway parking spot. We just turned it down and we slept for half an hour, and then we started it up again and it was fine. If you're not gay. Stop saying you're gay. Yeah, it's not actually unlimited speed everywhere. It's on certain parts, so you do have to pay a little bit of attention. So I think most of it is like 140 kilometers an hour, and then certain parts you're allowed to go as fast as your car can go. Oh no. Well, you kind of have to know how fast your car can actually handle. Just because there's no speed limit doesn't mean you have to like go as fast as your car can go, because that's pretty dangerous. You never want to go at max speed. It's not a racing car. Like, even with racing cars, the reason they have like the pit stops is because the parts need constant checking if you go at max speed. Even for a racing car, it takes its toll. And they like change cars pretty regularly, so... Oh yeah, German cars are pretty reliable, yeah. I actually have a French car. I have a Renault. I really like it. It's been with me for... I I'm not sure. Let me come back. I think I've had it for 8 years, but the car itself is over 20 years old and it still works fine to this day, so I'm pretty happy. It's starting to have a little bit of trouble now because with the weather changes, the engine is having a bit of trouble. But usually I like pop a booster in there and it's fine. Oh, your bike goes 170. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Like, if your car suddenly breaks down and you're like in a different country, that's like terrifying. Like, if it happens in your own country, it's not that bad. But if it happens like across the border, it's just very panic inducing, at least to me. Yeah, I think 120, 130 is pretty okay to drive, I think. It's like a safe. For most cars, it's a safe speed. Like, you shouldn't be having trouble at that speed. Of course, bikes is something completely different, so I think there's like a reason that for most countries the speed limit is 120. It's because most cars handle that pretty well. It's not necessarily safety because let's be real, on the highway, if the highway is free, you should be able to go as fast as you want. I think it's just there as like a general safety. Because what is pretty bad is if you're going at a hard speed and your car does break down, it takes a while for your car to be able to come to a stop, so that's why they recommend you don't go too fast. You can go fast if you want to, but just be a little bit safe. Hi! Thanks for joining. It's like a couple of people joining in right now. I've actually been stagnating a little bit lately because I haven't been able to upload content due to technical difficulties. But I figured I'd do like a little live stream just so you people know I'm still alive. I'm just having technical difficulties, so I can't access my footage at this point in time. But as soon as I can like get a new PC, I will be continuing with my uploads, so don't worry about it. You're coming at me with like Gundam questions. I'm gonna get really real with you. I don't watch the Gundam anime. I'm very sorry. I don't watch it. So I can't tell you who my favorite character is. Like, the only series I have seen is Gundam Seed. And it's been like way over 15 years since I've seen that one. So I can't even remember the names. Like, I've seen it when I was like 10 years old or something. So my dad has a BMW. He's really happy with it. So that's like the car he really wanted. He used to drive Honda and then he bought a BMW after his last Honda broke down a couple of years ago. But I know he drove Honda for years. Like, he had a couple of models. He really liked Honda. But then like Honda service here in Belgium is really shit. So if you need service on a Honda, you have to go very far to actually find a garage that will service you. So that's why you kind of had to switch to like a BMW or like any other brand that's more popular here. So, but what he really liked about the Hondas was their whole aesthetic. Like, they're pretty much sports cars, and that's what he really enjoyed. Like the really low riders, like the Civics, was his favorite car. Well, the thing is, like I've said before, I'm not actually into Gunpla because of Gundam. I got into Gunpla because I really liked Evangelion and I started building Evangelion kits. And when I ran out of Evangelion kits, I wanted to do more Gunpla because I enjoy the building process. So I started looking into actual Gundam kits, but I don't really care about the Gundam kits. I just look at which kit looks visually appealing and I buy it. Regardless of what series it's from, I really don't care. I do it just for the building. I need to check which one my dad has. But it drives really smoothly. He does have an automatic. I don't really like driving with an automatic. Like I feel when I drive with an automatic, it feels like the car is driving with me and not the other way around. I like doing shift gear because I feel like I have more control. I probably don't, it's probably between my ears, but I really feel more in control with a shift gear. Yeah, they do, they totally do. Like my dad, whenever he bought a new car, because we were actually, I'm originally from Limburg, which is really close to the German border. Like you drive 20 minutes and you're in the German border. So what my dad used to do if he bought a new car, which was every couple of years, he really enjoys cars. He'd take his car onto the autobahn just to test it out, see how hard it goes, see how well it handles the road. So he really enjoyed driving. So that just like sometimes he'd say, "Okay, honey, I'm going for a drive," and just be gone for a couple of hours, just driving around in Germany, and then he'd come back home. It was like his hobby. Like honestly, if he could have afforded it, he would have probably gone into like race cars. Like if you want to drive race cars as a hobby, it's pretty expensive, so you couldn't really afford that. All right, look, guys, look how far we went. There we go. Look, we actually made some progress after all this. Wait, can you actually? I don't know how. There we go. There we go. Is it doing it? Is it doing it? No, it's not doing it. It doesn't want to focus. I'm very sorry. I have to like keep it close to my face. There you go. It's so tiny. I love tiny dilts. They're so cute. I like this one. It looks very different from all my other kits. Should I keep going or are you guys getting bored? I might do like the crutch. I like how it's saying waist. That's not a waist, that's just a crutch. This is not, guys, this is not a waist. That is not a waist.